What is going on, Diablo 2 fans? Durance here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing 200 Durance of Hate level 3 magic finding runs. So this includes killing all of the Bloodlords, the Council, popping the super chest, weapon racks, and getting the Mephisto kill. So there's a lot of really good opportunities for some solid loot if you magic find this entire area. I think Mephisto is always good. The super chest behind him is solid, but the Bloodlords actually drop like Pindle, so they can get into some of that crazy stuff like Wind Force, Death's Web, Crown of Ages, that kind of thing. And then, of course, the items that Bloodlords can't drop, Mephisto can drop. So you can get Arachnid's Mesh and Azareth. So it's basically kind of your all-in-one area to get everything except for Tyro's Might. So uniques, facets, jewelry, gold, and high runes. And that pretty much describes these sort of 200 magic finding runs. I do want to point out one quick thing is that I will, in the future, be shifting up and kind of starting over again when patch 2.4 finally drops, hopefully soon. I'm going to be doing a lot of these 1,000 run projects, but I'm going to change them up a little bit. I'm going to actually complete them all live on Twitch, and then I'll snip together all of the highlights and make sort of a compressed video of 1,000 Stone Tomb runs, 1,000 Mephisto runs, 1,000 Pindle runs, that kind of thing, as I sort of build up a brand new Holy Grail from scratch in 2.4, whenever 2.4 drops. So until then, this is kind of a project that I did plan on doing 1,000 runs, but I kind of switched it down to 200. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Again, if you enjoy my YouTube content, any follows on Twitch would be very much appreciated. That's where I do the majority of my streaming. Got the link for my Twitch channel in the description below. That being said, guys, let's jump in. On run number 22, Mephisto drops the first unique ring in this 200 magic find run video. It unfortunately ends up being a 22% magic find Angel ring. 7 runs later, Mephisto drops a unique shield that I have on occasion used prior to making my first Spirit and Monarch shield, and that is of course the unique shield, Lidless Wall. A very big and exciting and also unexpected drop from Mephisto on run number 41. I typically don't ever drop high runes off of bosses, so that's what makes this drop pretty exciting. Mephisto decides to drop a Sur rune on run number 41. So essentially half a Bur rune, which goes quite a long ways towards making Infinity or Enigma. So this far into the 200 run project, Mephisto has really been the main source of loot, and that continues on run number 54. He drops a Nether Unique Ring, which rolls a 14% Magic Find, 19% Lightning Absorb, Wisp Projector Ring. This is a really good ring that I typically try to use in combination with T-Gods for taking on Uber Tristram, or to just provide some extra Lightning Absorb if I'm doing bail runs or just want to kind of tank souls damage. It's a very solid ring, and I do try and use it whenever I drop it. The Council starts to drop some decent loot the very next run. On run 55, they drop the first mid-rune of this project, which happens to be an rune. On run number 67, Mephisto drops a unique Druid Pelt, which is Jalal's main. This is a very solid mid-level helmet that can be used on a variety of different builds, like a Wind Druid, Shapeshifting Druid, Werebear, Fire Druid, you name it. It has good all-around stats that pretty much benefits any Druid setup. The third unique ring of this project drops on run number 80, again directly from Mephisto. This time it rolled a 236 to attack rating, 16 to dexterity, Ravenfrost. Another great drop from Mephisto on run number 96. This time he dropped a unique Thresher, which is the Reaper's Toll. This rolled perfect 15% life leech and nearly perfect enhanced damage. It's kind of unfortunate that it didn't roll Ethereal because it would have been a near perfect item, but even a non-eth version, it's a super solid weapon to equip on any mercenary. Just 4 runs later, the first decent noteworthy drop comes from a Bloodlord pack. This time it's a set winged helm, which is G-Face. It's kind of funny that this is usually the Kingpin helmet that is paired with Reaper's Toll, and I dropped both of those items within 4 runs of each other. Another great drop from the Council on run number 108. This time it's a nearly perfect small charm that rolled 5% Magic Find and 16 to mana. A perfect MS small charm would be 7 to Magic Find and plus 17 to mana, so this is a very, very valuable small charm. Mephisto drops one of my favorite unique helmets for Mercenary on run number 117. It's a 30% Magic Find Ethereal Steel Skull. I really like this helmet on Mercenary because it provides increased attack speed, life leech, as well as additional percent MF. So any kill your Mercenary gets, he'll take your total MF and then stack his on top of it. So it's a very valuable helmet, and on top of it, it rolled Ethereal. I was really excited about this drop. I get my first unique ring from the Council on run number 141. Unfortunately, it rolled a Dwarf Star. I really don't have much use for this ring outside of early ladder play or gold finding, so it wasn't too exciting, but it's a somewhat solid ring. 2 runs later, Mephisto drops a unique Sacred Rondash, which is a Paladin-specific shield called Elma Negra. Unfortunately, this shield rolled 1 out of a possible +2 to Paladin skills, but it also rolled nearly perfect enhanced damage. I don't really have a lot of use for this shield, but I would consider using it if it rolled nearly perfect, but unfortunately we got stuck with +1 to Paladin skills. Another mid-rune drop on run number 167 from the Council. I have in the past hit a lot of high rune lottery tickets with the Council, like Jaw runes and Burr runes, but this time I drop a pull rune. So that makes an rune and a pull rune from the Council within 167 runs. The last noteworthy and big ticket item dropped from a Bloodlord pack on run number 191. It was a unique Spired Helm, which fortunately rolled a 13% cold damage Nightwing's Veil. I really do think that this helmet will have increased value in patch 2.4 because Act 1 Rogue Mercenaries can now shoot freezing arrows, so I think it will be a much more popular option. And it was honestly a pretty good way to wrap up this complete Magic Finding run project. So that wraps up all of the loot highlights from the 200 Durance of Hate level 3 Mephisto farming project. Again, a lot of Mephisto, Council, and Bloodlord kills for some pretty solid loot, I would say, for 200 runs, with probably either the Ethereal Steel Skull, Nightwings, Surrune, or Wisp Projector being the top 4 drops, depending on kind of what you sort of rate those unique items. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do plan on returning to firing out a lot more of these Human Bot Project videos again when patch 2.4 finally frickin' drops. Again, it's going to be a live format, so if you guys want to participate in some of those live action streams, they will be on Twitch. Again, any follows on that platform would be very much appreciated. Got my Twitch link in the description below. Other than that, guys, really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you could throw a like on it, that'd be awesome. Help spread it through YouTube. I'll catch you guys on my next video or live stream. Peace out.